game is coming to you live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Thanks for being with us. The teams are warming up and getting ready for the kickoff as the Jets square off against the Saints. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Nugent looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. It's on its way. From the 8. Lewis returns this one to the 22-yard line. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features two of the premier coaches in the National Football League.
Jim Haslett was hired by the Saints in February of 2000. This is actually his second stint with the team. He served as linebackers coach in 1995 and defensive coordinator in 96.
Vilma brings him down. 4-yard gain on the play. Well, we looked at the first coach in our EA Sports Coach Close-Up. Opposing him will be
Herman Edwards, who played 10 seasons in the NFL. His coaching career began at the college level in 1987, but he quickly moved into posts with the Chiefs, then the Bucks.
Gets rid of it. It's broken up. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
Horn is lined up on the right. Breaks free. Brooks with the dive. So he'll be down at the 39-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Pressure coming. The long pass over the middle. This one falls incomplete. Horn
Was the guy they were trying to throw to deep.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Jets with a 4-man front. Brooks with a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Barton with the tackle. The linebacker comes up to make the tackle. Sixth play of this drive.
About 6 to go.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Barrett is there for the tackle. Good play to pick up the first, getting it to one of their speedsters.
He's one of the most dangerous receivers. I like to get the ball in his hands because he can break a long one at any time.
And this is the 7th play of this drive.
Ball at about midfield.
Brooks sends a man in motion. On the call. Breaking free. Straight comes up to make the play. A sure tackle by the cornerback, and they won't get to the first down marker. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. The Jets line up in a 4-3. Horn in motion. Under pressure, throwing. Incomplete pass. Brooks had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. The Jets come out in a 4-3. Rolls right. Closing in. Ellis right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And the sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts them in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
Miller lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. The Jets appear capable of running away with this game, John, if they can get everything rolling offensively. A couple of turnovers, and this could turn into a rout.
High-powered offenses aren't very high-powered when they don't have the ball.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Jolly moves in motion. Going to the left. Smith makes the stop. Martin is able to get a yard or two on the toss. Ball on their own 21. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Another run. McKenzie with the stop. Martin had some room to work with on the outside. Gains 6 yards. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. The Saints line up in a 4-3. Pennington with a man in motion. Grant comes up to make the play. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Back to punt. Here's the kick. From the 31-yard line.
40-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Jets with a 4-man front on the call. Still running. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Coleman is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Carney comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now. So they take the ball, run one play, and just like that, to the end zone for a touchdown.
That's pretty impressive if you ask me. Anytime you can score right when you get the ball, that's quite an accomplishment. It sure deflates the defense.
Berger in to kick this one off. They'll return this one. From the 6. The 20. The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays. It's 1st and 10. The Saints come out in a 4-3. And they go with the delay. Bellamy is there on the stop. Martin rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Five yards to go. The Saints with a 4-man front. Young comes up to make the play. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
Ball on their own 30. Coles is on the right of the formation. Stepping up with the pass, almost picked off. Cairns was the intended recipient on that short throw. Unable to get anything going on that series. They'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. The Jets come out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. The back breaking free. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. An incredible run to get him into the end zone. Carney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
That's why defenses have so much trouble against this ball club. It took just one play to score.
Yeah, I've heard of a no-look pass in basketball. That was a no-look touchdown. The defense didn't see it coming.
Berger comes in to kick off. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 10. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Coleman returns from being injured. Is there for the tackle. Martin wasn't able to get anything going on that play. Second and 10. Poles is lined up on the right. With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Thomas had the coverage on the play. Poles lines up on the right side. Drops back. Steps up. Gets rid of it. He has it. Smith is there on the stop. Pennington appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. They're within striking distance here. Only one man back. Fiedler with a man in motion. To carry it. Bellamy makes the play at the 20-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The first down marker is just inside the 13. Take some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. A yard, maybe two on the counter play. The first down marker is just inside the 13. Poles is lined up on the right. Dropping back, throwing. Jumps up and comes down. The Jets get the big strike again for their second long third down conversion on this drive. Chad Pennington returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. The Saints come out in a 4-3. Cairns in motion. Drops back. With the throw. He hits his receiver. Grant is there for the tackle. And the defense able to hold them out for the moment as they stop the receiver from getting into the end zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Going to the left. Brown comes up to make the play. Martin was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal at the 3. Out of the I formation. Hand it off. Touchdown, New York.
Jets.
They run on 3rd down and get into the end zone. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Jets draw to within a touchdown. And that drive, John, is capped off with the touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you always make an adjustment. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Nugent looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line. The 20. The 30. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. Breaking through. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and he's gone.
The kick is up. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up. Sends it sailing. From the 12. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man back. Created problems in the backfield on that play. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
2nd and long coming up here. New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Pressure. Grant explodes across the line at the snap and then makes his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's an important quality to have if you're going to excel as a pass rusher. Explosiveness.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Monday! Foles lines up on the right side. Dropping back. Throwing. Behind him, and he has it. And he goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Hand it off to the back. Allen is there on the stop. Martin with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert.
Williams goes with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Allen comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line.
Found a little room and picked up a first.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. Williams using three linebackers. Pennington with a man in motion. It's the toss to the left. Rodgers is there on the stop. Gain of a couple on that carry.
They'll need to get the ball inside the 24 to convert for a first down.
Williams lines up in a 4-3.
Nothing happening for him on that scramble.
As a quarterback, you got to be patient and wait for something to open up.
They'll need to get the ball inside the 24 to convert for a first down.
Coles is on the right of the formation. Dropping back. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Nugent needs to put everything he has into this one. The long field goal attempt is on its way, and the kick sails wide.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal.
They'll start at the 41-yard line. The Jets line up in a 4-3. The call.
Reed comes up to make the play.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 39. The Jets come out in a 4-3. Brooks with a man in motion. Loses one tackle. Abraham records the stop at the 44-yard line.
Busted through for a few tough yards.
Ball on their own 44. Horn lines up on the right side. Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Can't pull him down. Diving.
The catch is made for a
they
first
picked
down.
up 27 that time.
Ball on the 27-yard line. The Jets with a four-man front. To the tailback. Ellis makes the tackle. Gain of 2.
First down marker just inside the 17.
Only one man back. Conwell comes in motion. Throws to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. Trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. Third down. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Horn, who almost always makes those type of catches, is unable to pull that one in, and now they're faced with 4th down.
Yeah, he makes difficult catches look easy. But that time he reversed it. He made an easy one seem hard.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. That field goal puts them ahead by 17 points. And so, John, the drive comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Yeah, I know they might have liked to have gotten in there for a touchdown. But 3 points is 3 points. And sometimes that's all you need.
Berger is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Miller. The 20, using the stiff arm. The defender goes down. Speed and vision were important on that one. It's 1st and 10. Coles lines up on the right side. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. McKenzie records the tackle. Bellamy
is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Mitchell steps into the safety role to fill in for the injured player. New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. To carry it. Watson makes the tackle. Nice tackle by the linebacker. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball right around midfield. Coles is on the right of the formation. Pressure coming. The protection broke down there.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down.
With the throw, McKenzie comes up to make the play. Coles holds in the pass for a 1st down. He's picked up both 1st downs on this series. Only one man back. Under pressure, throwing. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it. Pennington saw the pressure coming on that one.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Orleans using 3 linebackers. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line. Coles is on the right of the formation. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Brown is there for the tackle.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
Jolly comes in motion. Hands it off to the back. Howard brings him down.
They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal.
They're just a yard away now.
Coles lines up on the right side.
Give it to the halfback. Setting up play action. Good play in the backfield by Howard. Penning tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
It's 3rd and goal at the 7-yard line. Martin, the deep man, tosses it left. Smith drags the ball carrier down behind the line. So that tackle was his 3rd.
Trying to run it on 3rd down does not work, so we'll see what they decide to do in this situation.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. And it's up.
The rookie sends it sailing through.
He's definitely got an NFL leg on him.
The Jets.
Still with a lot of time left, are down by 2 touchdowns.
Well, they kept moving the chains on that one, John, but got only a field goal out of it.
Yeah, you hate to move the ball all the way down the field and then not get into the end zone. Sometimes making a crucial 3rd down stop, preventing the touchdown, gives a big lift to the defense, despite the fact that they're giving up 3 points.
Nugent comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 1-yard line. The last drive stalled, and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. Ball on their own 33. The backs are lined up in a 9. Hand off to the tailback. Straight. Takes him down at the 34.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. And they need about 9.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Hand off on the draw. Stiff arm to the ground. Coleman makes the tackle.
And the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. It's 3rd down and a yard.
McAllister, the lone back, tosses it left. Hobson makes the tackle, but it's beyond a marker, so they pick up a 1st down. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play, and ended up costing them the 1st down.
The audience has jumped out to an early lead as the 1st quarter comes to a close with the score
24-10.
New York needs to get to work as we start the 2nd quarter. The Jets with a 4-man front. Brooks sends a man in motion. On the carry. Runs through the tackle. Barton is there for the tackle.
Picks up some tough yards there.
Fifth play of this drive.
Ball at about midfield.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Gets the call. McGraw makes the play at the 43-yard line. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Ball on the 43-yard line. Out of the I formation. Handed off to the back. Dillman is there for the tackle at the 38-yard line. Pickup of about 5. They have to reach the 33 to convert. Horn is on the right of the formation. Drops back with the throw. Jumps up. He has it. Barrett comes up to make the play. And it's good for a 1st down. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Within scoring distance.
Only one man in the backfield. Brooks with a man in motion. McGraw is there on the stop. That misdirection play works, and they pick up about 7. Ninth play of this drive, within scoring distance. The Jets line up in a 4-3. On the ground. Robertson comes up to make the play. McAllister with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. This is the 10th play of this drive. Inside the red zone. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Hand off to the tailback. Sheds the penalty. Robertson makes the tackle at the 10-yard line. Carries it for 6 yards on that play. They need 10 for a score. The Jets with a 4-man front. Gets the call. McGraw makes the tackle. McAllister has really carried this team on this drive.
Yep, they called his number on just about every play in this drive, and he's very effective, picking up a lot of yards and a lot of first down.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Hand it off to the back. Barrett is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at it. They just couldn't bring him down.
It's 1st and goal at the 6. Only one man back. Stallworth comes in motion. Hands it off. McGraw is there for the tackle. A very impressive stop by the defense on 1st down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Conwell is on the right of the formation. Looks to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
It's 3rd and goal at the 1. They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Drops the interception. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. A number of plays run on that drive, and it was enough to get them close enough for a field goal.
Each play you run on offense tires out the defense a little more. When you can put together that many plays in a row, it gets you into scoring position. This time, it got him free.
Berger in to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Miller. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. Ball on their own 20. Martin lines up on the left side. He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it with the adjustment. Mitchell stops him dead at the 26-yard line. That's a 6th catch of the game. Ball on their own 26. Orleans goes with a four-man front. Cross play to the right. Allen is there on the stop at the 26. Martin couldn't pick up any blocking on that play. It's third down and 4 to go. The Saints come out in a nickel package with the pass incomplete. Kansas didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least pretend he's looking for the pass. They'll get called every time.
The Saints with a four-man front. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Oh, man, he really got lucky that time, throwing it right at the defender who drops it.
They were in zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
They line up in the I formation. Cole goes in motion. With the tackle. Martin, as the ball carrier, managed to get about 4 yards, even though the defense reacted to the misdirection pretty well. Fifth play of this drive. About 6 to go. Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Throws it, and the catch is made. Smith pulls him down.
When Chad Pennington comes on the field, if you're the defense, you know he's there. If you're a fan, you know he's there. He's a good quarterback, and he's a fun guy to watch.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. Orleans goes with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. Gain of 9 on the play. Seventh play of this drive. 2 yards to go. Orleans lines up in a 4-3. They reached him just as he was throwing. And the defense gets to him just as he lets it go.
Yeah, an excellent job of creating pressure and forcing a bad throw.
Eighth play of this drive. Martin lines up behind his fullback in the I. Rodgers brings him down. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Out of the I formation. On the call. Young makes the tackle. Gain of a couple on that carry. They need to get the ball inside the 26-yard line to convert for the first down. The Saints come out in a dime package with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Conjury was his intended target. And this is the 11th play of this drive. The Saints come out in a dime package. Pennington sends a man in motion with the throw. Broken up. Pass and knocks that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up with the ball, even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Nugent will have to get all of this one. He gets off the long field goal try. The kick sails through. It's good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. A lot of plays on that drive, but they lost some of the momentum toward the end of it, and they had to settle for 3.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
The kickoff team lines up.
It's on its way. From the 6-yard line. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. First and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Bart brings him down. So a gain of about 1. Second and 9. Horn is on the right of the formation. Brooks sends a man in motion. Drops back. Great push up front by the defensive line, leading to the sack.
That's just what this defense wants. They do a good job of setting the pace and making the offense adjust to what they're doing out there.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Horn lines up on the right side. Protected well. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. Brooks saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Three plays, they lost yardage. Here comes the punter.
Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where
Out
it
of
went out.
bounds at the 45-yard line.
The Saints line up at a 4-3. They go with a draw. Young comes up to make the play. Gain of 6, maybe 7 on the draw.
That first down marker just inside the 35.
The Saints with a 4-man front. He tucks it away. Howard is there on the stop. Mark didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That first down marker just inside the 35.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Throws it. The pass is picked off. McKenzie makes a great adjustment on that play. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 48-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Brooks sends a man in motion. Still running. Misses the tackle. Barrett brings him down.
The corner was able to wrap him up. Have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert.
They give it to the halfback. Coleman makes the play. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Jets line line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Abraham is there for the tackle.
Pickup of 11 on first down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Horn lines up on the right side. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. He had a guy hanging all over him as he released it.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Fifth play of this drive. McAllister, the lone setback on the ground. Vilma is there on the stop. McAllister rumbles forward for a gain of 4. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. Horn is on the right of the formation. Rolling. Short completion to the wide receiver on the right side. Ellis with the tackle. Horn didn't get enough for the first. This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. And it's up. The attempt is good. That's his third successful attempt. And they're able to get some points out of the drive with the successful field goal attempt.
Hey, that's why you have your kicker. You put him in position to come through, and when he does, it gives your offense confidence. But they don't have to do it all. They can rely on him to get points too.
Berger looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 1. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. Ball on their own 26. Pose. Lines up on the right side. Pass play here on first down. With the throw, the pass is picked off. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Carney comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Saints are set to kick it deep. Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. The 20. Miller returns this one to the 26-yard line. First and 10. The Saints come out in a 4-3. Cole in motion. Mitchell stops him. Martin gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. Second and 4.
Watch Z, left.
Cole is on the right of the formation. Dropping back with the throw. He was tipped.
Pass was the intended receiver on that deep pass.
Brown on the coverage.
Brown with the coverage.
X-ray! X-ray!
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Throws it. It's going the other way. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Saints. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Miller gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The Saints are ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing.
Kickoff
Defense
return,
forced the
21
interception the
yards.
last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. So they have 1st and 10 here. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Tucks it away. Sullivan is there for the tackle. Gain of 3. Ball on their own 25. Hand it off. Young comes up to make the play. Martin takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Dixon is there on the stop. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Catch made at the 36-yard line.
Horn lines up on the right side. Conwell moves in motion. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Horn was the intended receiver on that play. McGraw had the coverage on the play.
That's a bootleg. Stay low.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Conwell goes in motion. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 37. Maybe a yard on that counterplay, no more. Ball on their own 37.
Keep going.
Horn is lined up on the right. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And the catch is made. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the 1st down.
Never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Out
So
of
a
bounds
beautifully
at the
angled
4-yard
punt that
line.
goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And you won't see a more perfect punt than that. He put it exactly where he wanted to. Now the other guys are in a big hole to start this drive.
So they'll try to get a little breathing room here. The Saints with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Gets away. Allen comes up to make the play. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. Ball on their own 9. Only one man back. He hands it off. Sullivan is there on the stop at the 13. Martin rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down and short. Coles lines up on the right side. Closing in. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. The good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Yeah, they collapsed the pocket, and they made him make a quick decision.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. Ball at about midfield. Tosses it left. Coleman comes up to make the play. The safety came up to make the play. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. From the gun. Drops back with the pass. A little off target, but caught. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Two-minute warning coming up. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Nearly intercepted. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Jets with a 4-man front. The defender brings him down at the 34-yard line. McAllister has run all over this defense all day long, and he's fast approaching the record for most yards rushing in a single game.
And if he gets to it, he'll be treating his linemen, because this is not a one-man accomplishment, although his skills have a heck of a lot to do with it.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The Jets come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Reed hammers him at the 33-yard line. It's short of the first, so let's see if they decide to go for it or attempt a long field goal. Carney will have to get a lot of leg into this one. The long field goal attempt is on its way. That ball hit the upright and didn't make it through. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 40. Martin is on the left side of the formation. With the throw, he goes up and grabs it. The 20, the 10, touchdown, New York.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Jets still with a huge deficit to overcome. That drive, one play, one touchdown.
Yeah, I think the defense just had enough time to get out there and look around a little bit. Then boom, they watch the offense blow right by him for a touchdown.
Nugent is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick and returnable. From the 7. The 20. On the last drive, they were able to move the ball downfield into field goal range, but were unable to convert.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
Ball on their own 26.
Shotgun!
From the gun. Pass play here on first down with the pass. Picked off. It's intercepted. Never looking away from his primary target, and that's very often a bad idea. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Off and run. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, New York. Broke it to the outside after we saw nothing through the middle. The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Jets are able to move a little closer. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
The Jets are lined up for the kickoff. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 12. Lewis returns this one to the 32.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Horn is on the right of the formation. Brooks sends a man in motion. With the pass. It's caught. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
It's up. The point after is good. They have a commanding 24-point lead after that touchdown. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
The kickoff team lines up. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. The 20. The Jets need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 27-yard line. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Just over a minute still to go. Cole is lined up on the right. Drops back, gets the pass off. One target, and he gets it. Mitchell belts him hard at the 36-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Rolling. And the catch is made. Down he goes at the 46. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. So they have 1st and 10 here. Martin is on the right of the formation. With the throw, almost intercepted. Kostry was the intended receiver on that play. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. They've had no trouble getting to the quarterback in this one. Their 4th sack of the game. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Throws it. Knocked away. Martin was his intended target. Will come in now to punt it away. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Ball on their own 24.
X-ray! X-ray!
Horn is lined up on the right. Throwing. Stallworth was the intended receiver on that play. Horn lines up on the right side. Pressure. Down he goes. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He has to do a better job reading the defense before the snap and getting the ball out to his check down receiver before the rush gets in.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. The Jets come out in a nickel package. The end of the second quarter with the score.
New Orleans
51.
New York
27. Miller. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. So we'll get ready to go here in the second half. Sends it sailing. From the 12-yard line. The 30. The Saints have the lead, but owe no thanks to their defensive unit. Miller returns this one to the 32-yard line. Ball on their own 32. The Saints line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. Lavernius Coles pulls it in, but he's tackled right away. Second down coming up. Ball on their own 41. New Orleans comes out in their nickel tackle. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. McKenzie is there for the tackle at the 47. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on their own 47. New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Tucks it away. Loses the defender. Stiff arm to the ground. Martin pushes past the 100-yard mark on the ground. First down marker just inside the 43. Coles lines up on the right side. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. He's pushed out at the 31-yard line. Pennington doing an excellent job on this drive. First and 10. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Baker goes in motion. Rodgers with the tackle. So a pickup of maybe 3. Sixth play of this drive. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Pennington sends a man in motion. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Cole catches the pass, but then goes nowhere. It'll be third down.
6 on the play.
On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first. The Saints with a four-man front. Goes to the end zone. Jumps up.
Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, Jets. And he breaks free and makes the catch in the back of the end zone. Nugent comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Jets chip away at the lead, but still need some breaks to get back in this one. That time the offense looked unstoppable. In for the touchdown they go.
Yeah, nice job by the big guys up front. And the backs had some key blocks too. It takes everyone doing their part to put together a drive like that. Now we'll see some high moms in the sideline.
The kickoff team lines up. Should be a return here. This one is handled by Lewis. The 20. Lewis is able to get it to the 24. The Jets line up in a 4-3. Meyer moves in motion. Thompson breaks the play up in the backfield. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
The defense is well coached. Everyone knows what their assignment is. That time they worked as a team, and they made it look easy.
Ball on their own 22. pressure with the throw. They'll spot this one at the 29-yard line. Dante Stallworth makes the catch, but can't pick up the yardage, so they're looking at third down. Ball on their own 29. The Jets come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Dropped behind the line. They can't get the first down on that running play. And since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Berger will come into this game to punt. Miller sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Mitchell is there for the tackle.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball today, establishing a running game that can move the ball on the ground, forces the defense to bring some additional guys up to the line. And that's what opens things up for your passing game.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Martin is on the right of the formation. With the throw, jumps up and he has it. McKenzie comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
Chad Pennington has never had a strong arm, but he knows how to get rid of it quickly, and he just knows where to go with it.
1st and 10. The Jets line up in trips bunch. Drops back, throwing. He hits his receiver. Watson is there on the stop. Cairns didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. The audience goes with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. He's caught after it looked like he was going to go all the way.
Chad Pennington has great presence in the pocket. He stands back there, and boom, he throws a strike.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone. They'll go from the I formation. Young is there for the tackle. Martin couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly. Three yards will get them 6 points. Only one man back. Looking for the goal line. Great fake. Throws to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. Another big play by the defense. That was interception number 4. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 20. Horn lines up on the right side. Looking to run it here. Play action. Ooh. What a collision.
21.
The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. The Jets with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
About 4 to go. Conwell is on the right of the formation. With the throw, knocked away. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. From the 35-yard line. Miller manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 36. It's 1st and 10. Williams using 3 linebackers. He tucks it away. Just won't go down. Stopped cold by Smith.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Was the one they were trying to get the ball
Number
to.
87, the intended receiver on the play.
Martin is on the left side of the formation. With the throw, and the catch is made. Brown is there on the stop. That's a 12-yard gain on 2nd down. Ball on the 41-yard line.
That's a bootleg.
Orleans lines up in a 4-3. On the call, misses the tackle. Young records the tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the draw. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 8 to go. The defense lines up in the middle. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Brown is there for the tackle.
Made for a
Thrown
first down.
slightly behind him, but he's still able to come down with it and pick up the 1st. And this is the 6th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Only one man back gets the call. Just won't go down. Howard is there on the stop.
23,
He had
the
a
ball
chance to
carrier,
stop him, but he was able to
11-yard
shake off
gain
the tackle
on the
for the
play.
1st.
Yeah, and as a back, that's exactly what you have to do. On each run, if you can break one tackle, it can lead to some good yardage.
7th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. And this pass is complete.
The catch
They
is
have the
made
defense
for a
off
first
balance.
down.
Another 1st down.
You know, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, the blitz, the zones. They've really mixed up their defenses and their coverages. This offense has taken advantage of them all.
It's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They have to start scoring touchdowns once they get inside the 20-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Catches it. Touchdown, New York.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The kick is up. The point after is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Nugent in to kick this one off. Good distance. This one is fielded by Lewis. The 20. The
Kickoff
Saints
return,
will start
26
the drive
yards.
from the 28. 1st and 10. McAllister, the deep man. Breaks the tackle. Clears the defender. McGraw is there on the stop. McAllister rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 32. Only one man back. Abraham records the tackle. Trying to get outside, but the defense was right there to knock him down.
He got tracked down by the hunter on that one. Sometimes these guys remind me of predators in the wild. You ever seen those shows where lions track down their prey? Looks just like that.
Brooks scans the defense from the gun. Henderson, the man in motion. Looking upfield. It's free. The Saints recover. Punter's been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
Ball on their own 27. The Saints line up in a 4-3. Well play, Smith with the tackle. Martin, he's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Williams lines up in a 4-3. To carry it, Rogers comes up to make the play. About a 2-yard gain here. Third and 5. Pennington from the shotgun. Takes the throw. Pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass. Cole goes deep down the field. Couldn't hold it in.
On the play.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. From the 32. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 39. Ball on their own 39. The Jets line up in a 4-3. Gilman is there for the tackle. McAllister had very little help up front, maybe a yard or 2 on the play. Ball on their own 41. The Jets with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Coleman comes up to make the play. McAllister is getting close to several records today, piling up over 250 yards on the ground. Ball at midfield. Horn is lined up on the right. They'll pass on 1st down. Reed with the stop. He was brought down almost immediately.
He seems to be a little too willing to run. You got to look for the pass first and then look for some running lane.
They have to get the ball inside the 39 to convert. Out of the I formation. On the move. And he's planted in the open field by Coleman. Great throw on the move, John.
I'll tell you, he might be even more dangerous on the run than he is when he stands back there in the pocket.
Ball on the 32-yard line. The Jets line up in a 4-3. Meyer, the motion man. We'll feel that one tomorrow. McAllister takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. First down marker is just inside the 22. The Jets with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Stop behind the line. Loss of a couple. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. The Jets line up in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Rosen goes up and grabs it.
85
Doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up 4th down.
On the play.
John Carney comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. He's added 12 points to his team's total with 4 field goals. They pick up 3 points on the drive, but they can't be happy with that 3rd down play.
Now, I'm not sure they aren't. What separates good teams from playoff teams is the ability to execute in the red zone. And execute is the key word here. If you don't do it to them, then they can do it to you.
The kickoff team lines up. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Miller. Miller finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 27. Martin is on the left side of the formation. Gets the pass off. And he just can't hang on. Now, that would have been a huge play for the offense, but he dropped it.
It's the old adage, speed kill. And so does dropping the ball.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Dropping back. Steps up. Throwing. And it's complete. Big pop that time.
Number 80
makes the reception. Doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd and 5. Williams comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Broken up. Cole was his intended target.
87.
Against
The
had the
intended
coverage
receiver on the play.
Lewis will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Ball on their own 26. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Steps up with the pass. It's batted away. Horn was the intended receiver on that play. The Jets with a four-man front. They give it to the halfback. Hobson is there on the stop. McAllister battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Horn is on the right of the formation. Pressure coming. Ellis busts through, takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 38-yard line. Miller takes the punt to 46-yard line.
Gain of 7 yards.
First and 10. Williams using 3 linebackers. Hands it off. Smith comes up to make the play. And that's a gain of about 8. One yard to go. Williams goes with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Rogers is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
They have to reach the 44 to convert. Martin lines up on the left side. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Led him too much. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds
at the 23-yard line.
Ball on their own 23. Horn is on the right of the formation. The pass, and the catch is made. Barrett records the stop.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Brooks sends a man in motion. Receives the handoff. Barton is there on the stop. Gain of about a yard. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the Jets 54-41. And we'll start the fourth quarter. A little over 4 to go. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Nice play fake. With the pass, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Saints. An amazing play that goes the distance. Carney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And their lead here in the fourth quarter is now 20 after getting into the end zone. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Yeah, they were able to get some other players involved. Anytime you can accomplish that, it gets your whole team excited.
Berger will be kicking off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5-yard line. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Coles is lined up in the left. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. Jolly was the intended receiver on that play.
88, the intended receiver on the play.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
Touchdown,
Jets.
New York.
He does a good job finding the receiver. That pass will help cut into the lead. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Jets have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
It took very little time to move all the way downfield and in for a touchdown.
Sometimes with this offense, it's dangerous to even blink if you're the opposing team, because they can get it past you and score very quickly.
Nugent looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7. The 20. The 30. It's on the ground. The Saints scoop up the live ball. McAllister, the lone setback. Gets the call. Abraham records the tackle at the 40-yard line. So the corner makes a solid tackle there. Second and 6 coming up here. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Barton is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards. Ball on their own 44. Brooks out of the gun. Conwell, the motion man. Makes the throw. With the throw, a great one-on-one stop by McGraw. Brooks continues to add to his total with that completion, giving him over 250 yards passing. The Jets to the 4-man front. Hand it off. Hobson comes up to make the play. McAllister with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the first down. The Jets come out in a 4-3. Conwell comes in motion. He tucks it away. Ellis is there for the tackle. McAllister battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
They have to get inside the 18 to convert for the first down.
The Jets with a four-man front. Aimed it off to the back. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line. They get it again on third down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these third down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Brooks sends a man in motion with the carry. Breaking free. Touchdown, Saints.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot on him. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And their lead here in the fourth quarter is now 20 after getting into the end zone. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice kick and returnable. From the 12-yard line. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. It's 1st and 10. The Saints line up in a 4-3. And off to the tailback. Watson is there on the stop. The play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
2nd and 7. The Saints come out on a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Trebek was the intended receiver on that play. Coles is on the right of the formation. Uses the punt. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Cameos was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10. The Jets with a four-man front. Handed off to the back, diving tackle at the 38. McAllister goes over the mark, and that's a new rushing record set here today.
Look at his teammates. They're so excited about this. This ball will be headed to Canton.
2nd and 8. Horn lines up on the right side. Brooks with a man in motion. With the throw. This pass is incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. Stacker, long setback. They give it to the halfback. Billman is there on the stop. They're going to keep the clock moving.
Well, they're playing conservative. They're going to keep pounding away, wearing down this defense, and working the clock.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 14-yard line.
43-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
Williams using 3 linebackers. Dropping back to pass on first down. The pass ball's incomplete. Pennington was under intense pressure.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Cole lines up on the right side. Drops back, pump fakes. Stepping up, gets the pass off. Jumps and makes the catch. Brown makes the play.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
3rd and under a yard. Nickelback in this time. Throwing. Jumps up and has it. Brown makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down.
Number 35.
So the penalty on 3rd down does go against the defense, and the result is a first down. Brown is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Pratt is being called upon to replace the injured corner. Williams lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. He just unloaded on him.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Under pressure, rolling out to his left. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Pennington put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. Cole is lined up on the right. With the throw, and the catch is made. Watson is there on the stop.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain. And he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Incomplete. Harris was the intended recipient on that short throw.
The intended receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
And the red zone defense has been stepping it up so far today.
To carry it, Smith is there for the tackle. They'll continue to use the ground game to move the ball. And they find themselves in scoring range. Williams comes out in their nickel package with the pass, and he hits his target, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 3.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Closing in, throws to the end zone. The pass ball's incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Cole lines up on the right side. Steps up into the pocket. Lobs one into the end zone. And the receiver can't stay inbounds. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown.
I'll tell you, that one was close. He had to reach a little too far.
It's 3rd and goal at the 3.
This team just seems to lose momentum and confidence when they get near the goal line.
Tucks it away. Pratt is there for the tackle. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. Brown was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but that returns to the game. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Jets.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
And it's up. The point after is good. And that drive, John, is capped off with the touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Nugent is just about ready to kick this one away. It's on its way. From the 8. The 20. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. It's 1st and 10. Brooks with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Steamrolls the defense. Barton comes up to make the play. Unbelievable. Over 300 yards rushing in one game. Second and 8. Only one man back. Receives the handoff. McGraw is there on the stop.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
Ball on their own 34. Brooks using split backs. This one is handed off. Robertson takes him down at the 34. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 26. He manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 27-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Here we come!
Only one man back. Pennington with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. It's batted away. Grant just made a great defensive play.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Coles is lined up on the right. With a deep throw to the right side. He was out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
On the play.
Comes out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off.
Locking into one receiver that time. It could have ended up a lot worse.
The intended receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they line up the punt. Here's the punt. From the 36. He's tackled almost immediately at the 37. Horn moves in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Uses to go down. Austin comes up to make the play. Pickup of 11 on first down. Ball on their own 47. The Jets with a four-man front. Looking for room. McGraw is there on the stop. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback. First down marker just inside the 43. Drops back. Abraham comes up to make the play.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
Henderson, the man in motion. They give it to the halfback. McGraw is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. The Saints are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. Fifth play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. The delayed handoff. Wilmer comes up to make the play. Stecker couldn't get out of the backfield. Sixth play of this drive. They're in field goal range. The Jets line up in a 4-3. Throws it, and he can't find a way to keep possession. Stallworth was the intended receiver on that play. Seventh play of this drive. The Jets with a four-man front. Fullback handoff. Vilma is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 25. The offense stalls, but they do have a chance to put 3 points on the board. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The kick is up. It's good. The Saints now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. They pick up 3 points on the drive, but they can't be happy with that third down play.
Now, I'm not sure they aren't. What separates good teams from playoff teams is the ability to execute in the red zone. And execute is the key word here. If you don't do it to them, then they can do it to you.
Berger will be kicking off. Sends it sailing. from the 5-yard line. The 20. The
Kickoff
defense
return
did a great
16
job on
yards.
the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
Get up, Bruce, get up.
They'll go from the I formation. Coles goes in motion. Watson records the stop. Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Williams comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Carrots was the intended receiver on that short pass. Brown with the coverage. Coles is on the right of the formation. Drops back, punts. Launches this one to the right. Nearly intercepted. Two tipped passes in a row.
Number 89, the intended receiver on the play.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it
Out of
went out.
bounds at the 48-yard line.
Ball at midfield. The Jets with a 4-man front, looking to run it here. Setting up play action. Pressure. Robertson gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, big, strong man.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Lucy.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Launches it deep to the left. He's there for the catch. Big play. They pick up 48 yards. And it'll be a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal at the 4. They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Vilma brings him down. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 3.
Delta, switch one.
He hands it off. Barton makes the stop. McAllister takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
This is it.
Hand it off. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. They can't get the 1st down, but they're in field goal range. He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. And it's up The attempt is good. And after the field goal, they now go up by 19 points. So a successful drive, and you look at the fact they did get 3 points out of it.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
The Saints are set to kick it deep. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2-yard line. The 20. Miller takes this one back to the 27-yard line. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Shotgun, shotgun.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Mark goes in motion. With the pass, he hits his receiver.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look at a guy to force the drop pass. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Coles is lined up on the right. Drops back. With the throw. McKenzie is there for the tackle. And they go with a no-huddle. The pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and he lets it slip out of his grasp. He was running free in the secondary, but couldn't get possession.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hand. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
Fifth play of this drive. Coles lines up on the right side. Pressure coming, throws it, and it's complete. Williams makes the tackle. The offense is going to hurry things up here.
Gain on the play.
Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
A field goal does them no good, and they have to go for it. This is not a difficult decision. They're going to go for it. Play action. Throws it. Sullivan is there for the tackle.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Pass was incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off,
The intended receiver
Defense
on the play.
everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback. His quick release allowed him to escape a sack. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline. Because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Only one man back. With the pass, and it's caught, and they hurry up to the line. Under pressure, swapped onto the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Great job finding his target for a fourth quarter score. Nugent comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. The onside kick is off.
Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
The Jets get called for the infraction, so that'll set them back to start the drive.
Just over a minute still to go.
Brooks sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Coleman comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. McAllister battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
They have to get the ball inside the 39 to convert.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Vilma brings him down. Pickup of 11 on second down. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. Ball on the 37-yard line. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll just take a knee. Abraham stops the clock with that timeout. First down marker just inside the 27. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll take a knee. First down marker just inside the 27. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. The kneel down by the quarterback. Berger will try to pin them inside the 10. And the clock runs out. The final score is
Orleans
74, New York 62. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.